Maveli from programtom.com/dev here, and as far as I can understand from the requirement, the producer should generate a stream of random numbers up to 5 per second, and should send them to consumer after producing all of them. The consumer should consume the stream of numbers and identify the prime numbers. Basically, I think I will need a random number batch model. Basically, I will create Java record random number batch, and we'll have lists of, let's have long, and also string file name that will be used on the producer side and on the consumer side. Basically, this record I need it on both producer and consumer side, and yeah, it needs to be identical, so it is a custom object that will be passed through the message queue. So I think it also needs serializable. Yeah, I'll also implement serializable. So the producer on the producer side, basically I want random number, not generator. This is more of a wrapper. This random number generator wrapper, and basically I want a service that will actually generate random numbers, and I want to have it all here. So I'll add constants like maximum stream size, the numbers per second, that will be produced, and let's see, I'll have the random number random object final here, and let's see what the suggestion from ChatGPT gives me as atomic integer with a given value. Why is this used? How is this used? This used, yeah, for counting how much. Yeah, let's see. Basically, I want a function that will return list of long, and for this basically I want a batch buffer. The buffer of numbers, and I want random numbers. Basically, long stream, max number of records, next long. Let's not have a maximum number. Let's have them united, and this boxed. Yeah, it's wraps them in all the primitive types. We will wrap them in objects. Yeah, stream API. Okay. To list. So we have 5. So this generates far items. And for each, it will return if so return by buffer. So this generates max number of items per second, but where it is enforced. I'll need to think this again. How to enforce this maximum 5 numbers per second? Yeah, it seems the solution is pretty straightforward, and it doesn't need of these items, and basically we need a numbers to generate, max numbers to generate up to 5 per second. If a is 0 equals to 0, sleep. Otherwise, buffer next long. And after all, it will return a bunch of items. So this is function service. Let's have it annotated with service and javadoc and javadoc. So I've written some small javadoc, and it looks like this and like this. basically this be one of the service that the wrapper will need auto wired random number generator. Basically this function will generate random numbers, introduce local variable generated numbers, outwired here. And next I will need them saved, but the file name I'll make it like coming from the timestamp of the call. Basically I will need a static simple date format equals to simple date format, and I'll write years, days, year, month, days, hour, minute, second. Let's look. Local case is a minute. Okay. So this is a day and second. Okay. So let's is not present in the requirement of the task, but yeah, it is used for file naming purposes. Basically, here I have the list of numbers. Let's generate a new date time now, local date time now, and let's have a file name plus dot csv. Yeah, let's have this file name as part of the request. Basically here I need to pass through the message queue a custom object that will be received by the other side. Message queue. Yeah, basically I need random number batch, and I need to pass here a new random number batch, not long but batch, and it's list of numbers and the file name. Okay, as a part of requirement of the producer, please write down the content of the stream in a CSV file so the result could be verified against. So basically I'll also need here the the CSV file writing service. Here is CSV service, and I'll create a new CSV service here, that is service, and basically I most probably need identical service, so public void write numbers. So I'll accept here a random number batch. Basically I will need to try file writer equals new file writer, and let's have here new file. And another thing, basically I will write here a parameter where this file will be saved. So, like I'm currently on a Windows system, so I'll write here copy path. Yeah, I need this like this. So this will be the place the consumer will write files. So CSV file root path, and yeah, let's have a CSV subfolder, and I'm gonna use this as value here. Like string root directory. Yeah, let's name it a little bit more containing. Yeah, let's leave it like this. So this is the root directory of the file, and the second argument will be file name, and here basically yeah, let's make this parameter again. Is it CSV dot suffix, and for the producer it will be in. So basically the producer creates some content and the consumer filters them, so in out. So I'll have this as part here. Yeah, it's double F. Suffix, it's plus underscore plus suffix plus dot CSV. Basically I'll Yeah, let's not take care. Yeah, let's try catch this with a runtime error, and the file writer will execute file writer write. Basically this get numbers stream collect, and I don't need this because it will be yeah, value of numbers, and to write them with comma separated value. And okay, basically using the same, what's the issue here, it's not used anywhere. Okay, using the same CSV service, I'll copy paste it directly into the consumer and fix the models up. And basically I'll copy paste the same items here but without parameter, and these parameters, these environment settings will be valid while I'm coding it and running the application as Java applications on my Windows machine. But once I get into Docker, I will need to pass these parameters here, but this will be basically a final point when all the code is implemented, and it's a ultimate cherry item that will be placed on the cake of all the code. Basically, CSV wrapper. So I have CSV here, and I'll remove this to do. I basically send and convert and send, and after this is successful, let's have them written, and this okay, let's do a little bit aside optimization, how to replace system out print line with proper logging in Spring Boot. Basically, Spring Boot has its own logging library. Let's add it. Includes the necessary logging dependencies by the heart. If you're setting up a new project, ensure you have the following. Okay, so let's include this logging stuff on the consumer and on the producer side. Producer, consumer. Here it is. Here it is. So this command to have logging factory with logger and replace this one with in debug, and let's have similar thing in the random number generator. So I could report these errors properly to the logging system. Error get message. It's a similar thing to basically have logger that is specific to this every service and have logging appropriately, and here I'll leave the runtime exception so it will break. Basically I need to do the same on the consumer side. Service. Okay, so see the service here is done. There's no much logic here. The rabbitMQ service. So soon I'll reach here, but first I need to have the producer site ready. So basically, producer site generates stuff, I'll write them down. Yeah. Are successful. So generating numbers and file name group patch. Sending and if all is okay, write the numbers down. So I will leave Java docking on all places, but basically I'll leave a Java doc here. Yeah, I will need Javadoc for all of this code, but I'll I may add it later. Basically, I will get to the actual logic now on the consumer side. So here I have a CSV prime number, and I need to have these items similar to the producer wired up here. But here it will be prime number service, basically. Here I need to filter the numbers, filter where prime number service is prime number. Basically, this could be placed with to list prime list. This prime list. Okay, this could be expand to yeah, I was searching for this. So I have the name from the random number batch and a new list. Basically, I have to write random numbers. And do I have a copy constructor? No. Too bad. Too bad. Okay, I need a file name and the lists coming from here. Why this prime list? Okay. So what is left is to paste this. Let's have this rebuilt with Control F9 and yeah. And let's see. So, cannot confirm. Okay, let's create a new date here. So this is the producer side and this is the consumer side. And there is yeah to pass the message. and there is some shit going on that I need to fix, otherwise failed to convert message. So something is fishy about converting the message. The attempt to deserialize unauthorized class of Java array list. So basically, I need to replace this. So I don't want to use a vector, as it is a very object, but yeah, let's investigate how to do it properly. AQMQ. Let's try fast and ugly workaround by making this an array of integers. Yeah, numbers. Let's and here it will probably fire okay, it needs this to convert. Similar item need to be created on consumer side probably. Yeah. Numbers. Of okay, so prime list to array. Basically, I need same conversion. Yeah, it's probably better way. No, I'll replace it when I'm not recording. Let's see. Write down. Basically, this returns an array of items, and there is no string in the array object. Oh, there is an array as string. Cool. So producer consumer Basically, I need to clean up the message queue service because right now it does have um, old objects that are released, and basically let's see after restart should it work better now. Okay, producing site starts without exception. Download. No logging here. Because it needs yeah, it needs some time getting these files. So yeah, here's consumer. So basically, create directory, and prime number service is prime, but the generating service should have some logging that it is working. At the moment, this not log anything besides the error, so let's have it. That's not debug, but even not warn, but what's less than debug? Yeah, trace. Yeah, let's leave it debug. Generating numbers. And let's have this finish. So finished. And let's have max stream size. Yeah, I'll not put endless producing stuff here. And let's have it just generating number and generating number finish. It doesn't work anything, and I'll need to investigate this, but let's first check that the consuming site actually consumes the content, and yeah, it still gets ugly. Stop the consumer, and it still has some rabbitMQ objects, and I need to figure out how to clear this. So I could start yeah, let's try this one to have it all working. Yeah, this not resolve anything. Basically, I need to have cleaned that but not restarted. So I'll stop this. I'll delete this container and I'll have docker compose start again, or not, probably not the whole microservice batch, but just the rabbitMQ part. So I'll start again the producer and the consumer. Okay, I'll need to investigate this.